chapter 26,
Chapter 26,
22 to
22 to
32.
32.
To this day,
To this day,
I have had the help
I have had the help
that comes from God,
that comes from God,
and so
and so
I stand here
I stand here
testifying both
testifying both
to small and great,
to small and great,
saying nothing
saying nothing
but what the prophets and Moses
but what the prophets and Moses
said
said
would come to pass,
would come to pass.
that the Christ must suffer,
That the Christ must suffer,
and that
and that
by being the first
by being the first
to rise from the dead,
to rise from the dead,
he would proclaim
would proclaim
light
light
both to our people
both to our people
and to the Gentiles.
and to the Gentiles.
And as he was saying
And as he was saying
these things
these things
in his defense,
in his defense,
Festus said
Festus said
with a loud voice,
with a loud voice,
Paul,
Paul,
you are out of your mind.
you are out of your mind.
Your great learning is
Your great learning is
driving you out of your mind.
driving you out of mind.
But Paul said,
But Paul said,
I am not out of my mind.
I am not out of my mind.
Most excellent Festus,
Most excellent Festus,
but I am speaking true
but I am speaking true
and rational words.
and rational
For
words.
the king knows
For the king knows
about these things,
about these things,
and to him
and to him
I speak boldly.
I speak boldly.
For I am
For I am
persuaded that
persuaded that
none of these things has
none of these things has
escaped his notice,
escaped this notice,
for this has not been done
for this has not been done
in a corner.
in a corner.
King Agrippa,
King Agrippa,
do you believe the prophets?
do you believe the prophet?
I know that you believe.
I know that you believe.
And Agrippa said to Paul,
And Agrippa said to Paul,
in a short time,
in a short time,
would you persuade me
would you persuade me
to be a Christian?
to be a Christian?
And Paul said,
And Paul said,
whether short or long,
whether short or long,
I would to God
I would to God,
that not only you,
but not only you,
but also all
but also all
who hear me this day
who hear me this day
might become
might become
such as I am,
such as I am,
except
except
for these chains.
for these chains.
Then the king rose,
And the king rose,
and the governor,
and the governor,
and Bernice,
and Bernice,
and those who were sitting with them.
and those who were sitting with them.
And when they had withdrawn, they said to one another,
They said to one another,
this man is doing nothing
this man is doing nothing
to deserve death
to deserve death
or imprisonment.
or imprisonment.
And Agrippa said to Festus,
And Agrippa said to Festus,
this man could have been
this man could have been
set free
set free
if he had not appealed to
if he had not appealed to
Caesar.
Caesar.